各位观众晚上好，我们今天要玩灵如鸦之巫女 or as we know it in English, Fatal Frame, Maiden of the Black Water. Actually, no, I'm just kidding, guys. We're gonna play. 我们今天要玩仙剑奇侠传3 or as we know it in English, The Legend of Sword and Fairy 3. I know you guys might be saying Fatal Frame. That's not what it says in the title. And you'd be right. We are going to play The Legend of Sword and Fairy 3. I started roughly on time a little bit later than I wanted, but that's alright. So we're going to have the full 2 hours today. Yes. Why Maiden of Blackwater? I don't know. But that's actually Fatal Frame 5, but we're not playing that tonight. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get started. I think we have the full 2 hours. I have my iPad, keyboard and mouse over here. And here we are in Anshi. If in any case you guys might have missed the broadcast where I bothered to come here. I did a little one on Wednesday to just get us to this town. So from the last time, all I did was report back to Changqing. And he just basically told me, hey, you know, we should get the Water Spirit Pearl. You know, Anshi might have it. And I said, okay, let's do it. So here we are. I ransacked a bunch of stuff and I did change some equipment a little bit. So if you really do want to see that, it's in the archives. But I did a little side quest. There's not much to say. It just talks about Xue Jian, wrong person. Zixuan's previous life and the previous incarnation of Changqing. In case you forgot, he's buried over here. Is he buried over here? He is buried. Indeed, buried over here. I don't need to talk to these kids. Yeah, his grave's over here if you really wanted to see that. But anyway, let's see. What else I was going to do? So, in any case, I did all the side quests here just really quickly. They're not really important. So, I'm going to get going and then... So now today we're going to progress the plot. So you came at a good time. So here we are. How do I process said plot? There's Xiao Kui over there. I don't need to talk to her. That'll trigger another side quest. I guess I go into that fisherman's hut. I ignore you, I don't care about you. Cheetos with chopsticks. Who eats chips with chopsticks? I do, but I can't. But it is a good way to not get get things dirty. Anyway, you have to talk to Xiao Kui. Alright, let's talk to Xiao Kui and get things going because I just want to get this Water Spirit Pearl. Nobody does. And yes, it is actually a very economical way to... Looks like I forgot this money. It is a good way to get your hands not dirty while eating chips or stuff like that. I've definitely seen people do that. It's just kind of weird for Westerners, but hey, whatever gets the job done. We're going to save right in front of here, just in case. I'm a compulsive saver, as always. Anyway, alright, we're going to go straight into a dialogue, and let's begin. Is Zio coming? I don't know. I haven't been able to get a hold of her. I'm assuming she's fallen asleep or something. She's been really tired. So, I haven't seen her in a while. Yeah, she hasn't responded, so we'll see. Anyway, let's continue on. Oh, Xiao Kui, what are you doing? Got something on your mind? Ah, big brother. What? Just when would I... Let's see. Just when would I have something on my mind? It's just my first time seeing the ocean. So... so it's like... it's like I went into a trance. Hi, Coffee. Nice to see you. Oh, if I knew you liked it so much, we should have come here earlier. Right. In the past you promised me, but I'm sure you don't remember it. At that time, I was only 10 years old. Let's see. Let me make sure to read the rest of it. 可是还没出。Oh, okay, got it. Just read it really fast.
At the time, I was 10 years old, so I begged you to take me out to see, take me to see the ocean. So you took me out of the palace in secret, but you
sorry, let me rephrase that.
You took me out of the palace sneakily, but we didn't even leave the city, and then
I'm sorry, guys. You were only 10 years old. Ni? Oh, sorry. I read the pronoun wrong. I read it too fast. Apparently, I can't read pronouns properly today in Chinese, even though they're completely different. Sorry, my brain fart. Yes. You were only 10 years old. So Jing Tian was the previous incarnation of Jing Tian was.
You were only 10 years old, and I begged you to take me out to see the ocean. So you took me out of the palace in secret, but we hadn't even reached gotten outside the city, and then we got caught, and it ended up that you got scolded by
let's see, how do I say it?
By our father, the king. So that wish of mine never got.
Oh, let's see. How do I say this? Oh no, so many years. Oh right, Big Sister Zixuan has a boat. Let's see. Okay, got it. Once things have settled down, I should take you. We can borrow it, and then I'll take you onto the ocean for. I'll take you out for some fun in the ocean. On the ocean. There you go.
Really? Just the two of us?
Of course. Do you really think I'd lie to you? Come on, tell me. Just when have I ever lied to you?
Well,
let's see. How do I? Let me rephrase this.
Well, all right. You can't go back on that. Actually, let's see. Actually, we can go onto the ocean and to play now.
Huh? You want to go rent a boat? Oh, that's smart. Also, by the way, I just read the line here. Hopefully you guys are. I don't know why I'm stuttering. I gotta calm down. I feel like sometimes the problem with translation is that you run fast and then you and that you kind of like you'll forget. You start reading it in the word order of the thing you're translating to, and that doesn't really work all the time in English because our languages are quite different. So apologize for like kind of like mixing up the word order here. I have to make it sound like decent in English. Anyway, what Illusion is saying is basically what I'm about to say.
Oh, we don't have to bother with a boat. We can just use the sword.
Let's see.
Just now, I saw.
Let's see.
I saw over there a little island over there in the ocean, or saw something like a little island over the ocean.
Well, I don't think we have time for
it. What's going on? Why are you all so excited? Come on, what are you guys playing? I want to play too.
I think I feel like this is not something you normally say in English. Like, are you doing something fun? I want to join too. Is basically these 3 gooseberries. Gooseberries? What about gooseberries? He doesn't want to say. He's like, I don't want to invite them yet. Anyway. Oh, it's nothing. Xiao Kui said that she wanted to go to ride around the ocean on the sword.
All right, I want to go too.
Well, how about, how about everyone goes, so how do I say this? How about everyone goes to the island that Xiao Kui found together? Oh, really? I didn't know that, actually. I always call, in English, that's called a third wheel, a goose, someone who tags along with a couple on the date. But don't worry about that. How about every one of us go to the island that Xiao Kui found? There you go. Okay. Whoops, wrong voice. Okay. So we're gonna leave in a moment, right? Don't forget to call me. Xiao Kui, not Xiao Kui, Zixuan is like just gonna nod. So I guess we're gonna fly over to that little island that she sees out in the ocean. Huh. I wonder what that's over there. I smell a dungeon! And you know how I feel about dungeons. Xiao Kui, what's wrong? You're not happy about that? It's nothing. Too bad. You wanted a date, but you won't get any. Yeah, I'll try not to, like, the thing is, like, sometimes it's just better to just calm down, read it slowly, and I think the best way. Anyway, let's go. I guess, do we just go tell them that we're leaving, or do I just go somewhere? Too bad, Xiao Kui. You wanted alone time. To be honest, I don't know. He doesn't really see... Well, you could make Jing Tian see her that way, but right now, he doesn't see... In my game, he doesn't see her that way. I mean, it's kind of weird, right? Considering that she was his sister in the previous life, but I guess in theory it's possible for her to become a lover in this life, given that Jing Tian is not the same person, so it's no longer an incest thing. I don't know. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Ugh. So what do I do? What am I doing? I'm looking for my party members to go tell them let's go. Because I don't want to wait. Unless I'm supposed to go somewhere. Wish the game would tell you there. Or we could use the sword now. Is it available? Anyway, this is, no. Ah, here we are. We can just go there now. So this is called the city, the underwater city. Is that what you say? Sadly, we don't have giant robots in this game to fly on, like in Xenoblade Chronicles X. But I think a sword will have to do for now. I think surfing on a sword is pretty cool. Not as quite as safe, but you know. Let's go to this. This is the new place we need to go to. It's called the Underwater City. I have gone to said Underwater City. This is the first level of the Underwater City.
I wonder where this is.
I'm just... Illusion, I am in the right place, right? I mean, there's no other place I could go to that's nearby. Anyway, as I said...
Just where is this? Oh, it's really beautiful. It's like the Dragon Palace in the legends.
I mean, Shenhua is like...
in the Legends of the Gods.
I guess. Or like the divine words. I don't know. How do I say this?
Right.
No chick but a chicken wing. Yeah, that's a slang word. It does mean it's not a big deal. Shenhua is a myth. Yeah, it's myth. I think myth is better. You're right. It is myth. I keep thinking it's legend, but legend is 传说. It's a slight it's a slight difference. I know myth is basically it's not true, and legend is it has a possibility of being true. I always have to distinguish it that way. Right. Well, the Dragon Prince is going to be picking a bride, so you should be careful, okay? She's just joking around. Huh? How did you know? Also... Oh, I guess she's taking it. Also, let's see. Also, why would I have to be careful if he's... Let's see. If he's picking a bride, is he a bad person? Oh, Xiao Kui. I don't think Xue Jian's being serious. So the first choice is Xue Jian is just joking, which she is. The second one is the Dragon Prince isn't an evil person, but but Big Sister Tang, or she's just being more formal, is the bad person. And the third one says, right, he's going to eat you. 54 is don't worry, I have Normie Fan. No, I don't think that's really... I don't think I have sticky rice. Sticky rice won't help you here, Jing Tian. So we're gonna go with the first choice because that is the honest answer. Xue Jian's just messing with you. Jing Tian says, Xue Jian's just joking. What? Huh. Ha ha ha. What? Oh, you're so boring. Let's see. How do I say this? Judge. Why do you gotta spoil this? Spoil my joke. It's basically like she's just saying like she's trying to mess with Xiao Kui, but Jing Tian's basically saying like, oh, don't take her too seriously. It's like she wanted to be taken seriously just to mess with her, but it's okay. Xiao Kui doesn't know that much about the world. If you say something, she'll think it's true. Oh, but it's more fun that way. And if I'm making a joke, it's not like it'll hurt anyone. Oh, what are you so worried about? Anyway, that's it for now. All right, don't quarrel. Anyway, it seems that it's very strange here. Who knows what kind of dangers it might be hiding? We must definitely be move carefully, basically. Okay, so here we are in the underwater palace. I almost said 幻觉。我们今天要这个是迷宫，对不对？ Anyway, as I said, illusion. This is indeed a palace, right? 这就是迷宫吧。So anyway, are you guys ready to take the plunge? Well, looks like we're raring to go. I'm gonna leave, Jing Tian can be the leader this time. I'm too lazy to lead. You lead, Jing Tian. Well, that's kind of what I've been doing for the past. 我们今天要玩幻觉. Do we want to play? Okay, so here is the... Alright, we're here on the second floor. Let's save... Oh, the music's so cheerful here for some reason. Anyway, we're here on the second floor. Let's keep going. I guess it's like B2 or whatever. It is a pretty nice place, honestly. I guess if I went here, can take that lift back up. So this is the the palace at the bottom of the ocean. I wonder what we can do here. It's interesting they didn't let you bother going onto the island and then coming into here. I guess they're like, the player might get a little bored if we have to do that. So I guess at one point this underwater city was... Okay, so here we are fighting possessed mirrors. Ooh, they actually hit decently. Yeah, the dragon thing gets in the way of the camera. We're gonna be plagued with that, I have a feeling. Wow, Jing Tian's actually pretty fast now. That's nice. I could use Zishan to basically... No. her low level is the only one that hits multiple targets. It sucks. So bad. So bad. Well, I can use Earth spells to speed things along here. And Xiaokui, just shoot him. Poke! What? The big rock guy is Stone Giant. Yes, it's the same giant you'll see in Shogeki no Kyojin. Kyojin is giant, and Juren is and Kyojin are the same word. By the way, if you're wondering Shingeki no Kyojin, then it's giants, giants, titans. Anyway, let's keep going. In case I just decide to educate you guys, just throw a wind spell at his face, and he's done. Oh, we got snow lotuses, which we really do need. If we can get more of these, this will be helpful for our future fights. Because snow lotuses are the ones that restore spiritual power. Not sure what we can do up here in the second floor. Let's just try to grab all the items we can. Oh, it's the more resurrection. Also, I'm going to be watching the stream, make sure it doesn't crash. We haven't had that problem in a while. But hopefully it stays that way, because it was a pain to... Oh, here's a gigantic stone giant, speaking of stone giants. Of Kyojins, or Juren, but we're not gonna... Oh, we got some maple that cures a certain type of poison. We had a lot of those already, but I'm just gonna be running around checking things out. This will be a good time to build back my money. I probably have... I think I'm actually, like... In terms of hours... Oh, man. Now that I see it, like, I've only played 34 hours in this game? That's pretty weird. It feels like longer. In Xenoblade, I have 55 hours. I'm, like, at 60 hours, so... I don't know. I don't see anything I can do here. So I'm gonna ignore it. I'm not gonna fight battles unnecessarily if I don't have to. So I guess, Illusion, you don't know what the name of the mirror people are. Okay, let's just save here. Oh my gosh, game. Come on. Just walk me there. The controls of this game are pretty much one of the worst parts of the game, honestly. The story's been alright so far. I mean, like, I'm not, like... I guess you could say I'm not crazy in love with it, or I don't think it's as great as the first game so far. Maybe something will change that, but... Is there a term for Chinese animation? It's called 动画, which is animation. Yes, 动画is what we would call it. Anime is because they took the Western word and shortened it for a more easy Japanese pronunciation. We the proud Chinese, on the other hand, decide to take it as used an actual Chinese word to describe it, which means 动画 means moving pictures. Manhua is and manhwa, manga, and manhwa are the three all three of those are the same word. How do I explain this? They're exactly the same word, just pronounced in Korean, Japanese, and Chinese. So manhwa for Korea, and manhwa for China, and Taiwan, and manga for Japan, obviously. It's really cool. At least that's the word that's shared among all three of all those countries. But anime is different. Anime is for Japan, and I don't know what it is for Korea, but it's 动画 in Chinese. I'm looking for the way forward. So yeah, the Chinese language is interesting in that there's not too many loan words. I say loan words, it means they took the pronunciation from the Western word. In China and Japan and Korea have more of those, like chicken for fried chicken. Let's see. Versus 炸鸡 for ourselves. It's really interesting, like just what actually became loan words. Even the word for bread in Japanese is pan, Pan is from, can either be Spanish or from French, and those are the word, they got the word from Europe. Whereas for China, it's called 面包, which because it's made from, it's just like a roll made from flour, or like it's literally a it's basically a roll made from flour. So that's why they call it that. It's kind of cool, right? They use it to the Chinese way is to use the components and make it, just like the word computers, electronic brain, 电脑. Whereas in Japan, it would become computer, based on the English word. Okay, it seems like the mirrors will not leave me alone. I don't know why I'm doing a language teaching class or something. I don't know why I just felt like going into those. It seems like we actually start very, very quickly, so the enemies that haven't been able to get the jump on us, so we're actually reasonably fast. Wow, even her low-level lightning spell is so strong. It's ridiculous. Xiao Kui is utterly ridiculous. The real purpose of my stream is language teaching. Yeah, I know, right? It's a good way to like keep my mind off of this dungeon, the boring parts of this dungeon, and it's more useful than the cameos where people don't know which voice I am. Alright, we'll keep running around for now. I mean, at least one impressive thing is that enemies are able to walk downstairs properly in this game. Unlike in many other RPGs, where enemies could never run down the stairs. I want to grab this. There's a bunch of weird enemies that I could fight, but I'm not going to right now. But yeah, if you guys want to know like interesting things, like there's actually a video about like the differences between Chinese, Japanese, and Korean and English. And like there's a lot of funny things. Like in Chinese was the one that had the weirdest. Oh, anyway, we got to fight these new things. Oh my gosh, they're kicking her back. So we have these purple monkeys or purple things. I don't know what they are. And these two guys. Don't know what they are, but I'm going to treat them like threats. At least I can kill most of the purple guys here. The big purple guy is Zimoden, which means purple demon human. So he's a purple half-human, demi-human. Brown guy with the red tail is the god of the plague. Language teaching streams. I mean, that would be interesting. Oops, no. Yeah, she can use a cheap spell. I should heal up after this, actually. I don't know if I should let Jing Tian keep smashing his, he's using a lot of his spiritual power. Oh, I guess I could. It's more like I need a context, really, to work with. Anyway, you have Chi to work with, so I'd rather use that, because that's less of a resource. Where does this go, anyway? If you ride the dragon, where will you go? Yeah, I don't want to leave yet. I want to come back later. I'll explore the rest of that area. But yeah, it's really fun to know about like the little differences. I think my weaknesses are not more like I don't know the romance language. You say the dragon first. It's more important to go over there. I'm guessing that's an optional area. Okay. Well, thank you. Now we'll speed things up a little. I thought it was going to progress me to the plot, rest of it, but there's some cool things here. There's the initial area where you can start. Wing-a-ling dragon, except there's no wings on the dragon in East Asia. They're just very long and snake-like. Oh, come on! This is boring. Anyway, here you go. Let's grab this thing. Oh, he can't open this. 我need血剑. It looks like an earth chest. Stand aside. I'll do it. Ha! See? Oh, of course you'd get get through.